The moisture content of the air around us can really impact how comfortable we are. Think of the sticky, humid days of summer and the challenges that come with that. On the flip side, think of heating our homes during the colder months and creating that dry air, a challenge of its own. We're always striving for balance. By design, air conditioning units do part of their work by removing moisture from the air, creating a more comfortable air feel. Fall and winter air is naturally drier, and we dry it out even more by adding heat. One way to make that air more comfortable is by adding back in some moisture. Here to talk about the benefits of a whole house humidifier is our guest, Sean Wade from Master Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. He's seen the difference a humidifier can make in energy savings and comfort for many families. Sean, thanks for joining us today. How does a whole house humidifier work?
It works by being plumbed directly to your furnace to provide moisture to the heated air right at its source.
Let's talk about the comfort benefits that come with a whole house humidifier.
A lot of the comforts would be with your, if you have allergies or if you have asthma or, sinus pressure problems. It's good for your furniture. You don't want that wood to start cracking during the winter when you have that dry air. And it's good for better just health and quality of air.
And how about, there's some energy savings to find with a whole house humidifier, right?
Yes, so with the humidifier, you have your air temperature will actually feel warmer, so you can set your thermostat down a few degrees. And basically for every 1 degree loss of your thermostat, you're gaining about 3% efficiency.
And that's great. So a family might say, 70 degrees, I might like to set my house, but you're saying with a whole house humidifier, I may take it down, maybe
67 or 68, somewhere right in there.
Okay, and again, so you're talking maybe 9% savings on my energy bill, and that's substantial.
It is.
Maybe I've used standalone humidifiers, 2 or 3 in my house. Couldn't I just use those?
You could. You'd probably be spending more money to operate those 3 than it would just a single unit on your furnace. Like the house we're in right now, they had one that their 13-year-old daughter was using, and she would never remember to fill up the water, so they called us to come out and install.
Okay, so again, if I had 2 or 3, I'm powering those 3, I gotta remember to add water, I've gotta maintain it, but if I put a whole house humidifier, it's all combined, right?
Yep.
Talk to us a little bit about maintenance.
So once a year, you wanna replace the filter and clean the unit out, and you can use Lime Away or a 3-to-1 water to vinegar solution.
Okay, so really, once a year, I'm doing my maintenance on my humidifier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and in the summertime, I turn it off.
Yes. Yep.
And then around the fall, I recognize it's the time to turn it on.
Yep. Some people notice, like myself, when my sinus pressure starts getting high, I remember it's time to turn on the humidifier.
Okay. Our PowerHouse viewers, Sean, are always interested. What are we talking about in terms of cost?
The average cost will be between $300 to $800, just depending on the size and if it's a retrofit install or a new install.
Sean, you've given us a lot of great information. Thank you. Easy and comfortable is definitely the way to go. And if you'd like more energy-saving strategies for your PowerHouse, go to powerhousetv.com and alliantenergy.com.